I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. It's about my dad. He lives out west in BC, but spends a lot of time out in the bush. He's an avid hunter, avid fisherman, and just loves to explore. But one particular day, he gets up early, heads out to a spot that he's been to numerous times. A couple weeks before he was out there, he set up a bit of a ground blind, took some blowdowns that were already in place, and used it as coverage. And this ground blind that he built kind of looks over a big cut, mule deer country. Lucky enough, there was about 5 or 6 does that came out into the cut. He didn't have a doe tag, he had a buck tag, so sat there quietly, of course. They left, and about probably half hour later, he hears a crack behind him. The hair on the back of his neck stands up, and he looks over his shoulder, and about 10-15 feet away, what does he see is a cougar crouched down, basically in that position that he's stalking something or someone. He was being stalked. So he starts talking to this cougar, and he says, "Oh now." His gun is about 6-8 feet away, so it's not right beside him. It's in, it's about 6-8 feet away, leaning against this blind or this blowdown. And he had to think quick on his feet, but he slowly inched his way over to this gun while this cougar, he's watching him. It's still knelt down, and when he reaches his gun, he actually turned, fired, shot from the hip. The cougar was 5 feet away from him, and lucky enough, he did hit the cougar. It went about 50 feet. It did die, but it was either the cat or him, and he did end up calling the ministry, and they did take the cougar, and he obviously did the right thing. It was either him or the cat.